we welcome with the downtown to the athletics playoff basketball. Welcome to the first round of the NBA playoffs presented by Nerd Wallet. Tonight, it's game 2 of the first round series. Timberwolves hosting the Phoenix Suns. I will welcome you inside the target center alongside this just piecing of Michael Bledsoe of Susan Justice at this World Game 1. Have the playoff electricity come to expect when you're looking forward to a 5 or 6 game in the playoffs. It is a big dog. It is a key player step up, and Anthony Edwards did just that for Minnesota. He certainly did. You think about how they started the game, and really was more about role play at the beginning and handed a while to get going here. 10 points at the half mark. Quick doesn't go initially was getting down to transition, so they can load up on him, but he exploded in the third quarter, 18 points in the quarter for hand. You know, the latter he stayed in the last 2 minutes and 50 seconds. A backcourt he scored 10 points in the last 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Couple threes, couple 2-pointers, a buck shot from mid-range. He's cooking Kevin Durant in that quarter. It was a lot spot. No doubt this is third quarter shot shirt. Speaking of Anthony Edwards, a lot of great depth. And get those 3 for 3 when Kevin Durant was guarding in the key sequence that really got him fired up. And it was special because Kevin Durant has the resume that is seeking his fourth year. For Kevin Durant, 35 years old, 2-time Finals MVP, it's gonna be MVP. We knew that Screen got fired up in the right mindset, and Kevin Durant reached where he started. He did it so coming into this playoff seasons. Kevin Durant had amassed 160 playoff games to his resume. Just know 160 per game he averaged 29 a game. They insert you know that Kevin Durant is gonna be in numbers. I thought that Rudy Gobert was apparently Towns who got him currently the most in that game. And a fantastic job, Kevin Durant shot maker and he makes shots in that game. Look for those two guys equally as good a job this game tonight. Here's so much drama when it comes to a postseason series, and we saw that in game 1, those shots that Anthony Edwards was hitting against Kevin Durant. This is one of those situations to worry idols because libels. I was really proud of our clues to the way that we covered this game. There's the ones that got the shot too. Credit to our guys for this fantastic dramatic moment of student and teacher in the same game, and the student getting the best of teacher raised in the first quarter. I love the way KD just ended up with where anticipated this will be a long series. Timberwolves bench has been tremendously awesome. Take a look. Next. Minnesota Timberwolves playoffs basketball Valley Sports is brought to you by Chevrolet, the number one selling brand in 20 cities, and by Menards. Save big money at Nerds on all your home improvement needs. Welcome inside Target Center with the Wolves who are getting ready for game number 2 of the Western Conference playoffs against the Phoenix Suns. When the Timberwolves found out that they'd be battling the Phoenix Suns in the series, one thing they knew for sure, they were live on their bench, and that's exactly what the Wolves did in game number 1 against the Suns. The Wolves bench was led by Mikhail Alexander-Wall, outstanding game number 1 here, 18 points with 4 9s for the 3-point range and 4 balls in a career high 4 steals. Not threes with the pass rate as well. He had 12 points, knocked down 2 3-pointers, 2 assists for Wolves. The Wolves was also full dominating. Chris Finch knows his bench will be critical in tonight's battle. The key is now the particular standing in the exciting points of the bench is huge. I mean, it's a big part of it. I think we are also, and it's they've said on different batch doesn't give us something, we'll struggle to be the best version of ourselves, how we maximize it on mat. And we know we're fortunate that the great size as a perimeter defender and the killer, and it's not a big and now, so we don't really have to change our identity too much when our bench goes in, but we do gain a lot of flexibility, so it's kind of nice. It's game 2 of the Western Conference playoffs, where the Wolves will look to take on another game here in the home court. Michael Faraday, Jim Peterson bringing a call, starting to deep guard, coming up after the break. Minnesota Timberwolves playoff basketball and Valley Sports brought to you by Luther. Shopping between Cities' largest selection of vehicles and LutherAuto.com. And by Grand Casino. Let your story begin. After being swept in the regular season, the Timberwolves kicked off to the first-round series with the Suns when the band. A Rockets crowd behind in the Timberwolves broke intensity, but tenacity. The grit and grills as they rode to a Game 1 win. The real changes with those guys who look at work hard, have a chip on the shoulder, We understand that that's weird because this did not get it. We need to take a game to another level. The guys do a good job who coming out here hungry and accept the rules. Edwards. It's gonna be hard to compete Brazil in every night. So skip the video to go next time playing. As Phoenix with a Trinity group, question is, can the Wolves remaining hunger, agree, and take a 2-0 series lead? Game 2 starts now. Welcome back inside Target Center. Game 2. Timberwolves and Suns, Minnesota winning the best of 7 series. One game down after that dramatic victory on Saturday. Our February starting lineup beginning with the Wolves: Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, Jalen McDaniels, Karl Anthony Towns, and Rudy Gobert. As for the Suns, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Grayson Allen was questionable. Wadabogo when a restriction turned Sanogo in Saturday's game 1. Kevin Durant and Yusuf Nurkic round out. Their starting 5. Another wide down. Their target center. Electric City was wild on Saturday. We're expecting everyone here tonight. Got to crescendo this season because of the year that Minnesota had. Every game was a party. It was expectation of greatness in this fan side. Night in, night out. This out game 1. This is a great matchup. You know, they made this adjustment to how they regarding people. Karl Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert, that really must like duties on Kevin Durant. Enter have his 91 game, but he's average 90 game in his career of the playoffs, so you gotta expect them in hustling. They did a great job contesting shot to see what happens in this game tonight. Let's give you a talk about stake. Gotta expect so Scarty at the upper of the Rudy Gobert. Rudy was destroying down offensive rebound basketball. Minnesota had 13 and Mike Conley was aggressive. Mike didn't play to convict, and I love your aggressiveness that he had that game. Gotta control. This is how Minnesota made the basketball game. They control the basketball, that's the defensive rebound, and let it get a transition. That's how it got off. And so early on, this hurt to go in the third quarter. So playing fast in Minnesota was good. Timberwolves have only jumped to a series lead on time. In franchise history, that was back in 2004 against Denver. They look to do it again, 20 years later. Gobert, Nurkic on the center circle, the Suns at the tip, and game 2. He's underway. Nurkic. You give it that to Durant, good talk against the Conley as Durant limbs out. Such a nice fantastic. Grayson Allen just switched. Mike got a great contest on. Conley nearly lost the handle. Lucas on it. McDaniels in the corner, driving on Nurkic. The fade in and out. And Rudy Gobert. Good corral. He come great. Grayson Allen got out of the way. He did not have field goal on Saturday, 0 for 3. Can the switch kick a bike out to Booker? Get another great possession by Minnesota. Rudy switches. Booker did a great job out there covering. Gobert was open at the scene. Towns, hard drive, off the rest, no. And Nurkic has the ball with Phoenix. Booker, this lost at the bounce. This way to stand up there in transition. Booker is coming downhill. And this is really light in the paint. It did allow him to get to the rim. Booker started this game with a miss and a turnover. Scores less at 90 seconds. Conley, left hand, the lay is good. Who's on the scoreboard? I think it's a little key. I was tempted before the series started. Mike Conley being an aggressive was supposed to happen. He didn't do it against Phoenix during the regular season. Their awkward attack he done it so far in this series. Allen gives it back to KD. Penetrating, pulled up Robert Towns. No good. Gobert. The Bucks on the board. 16 rebounds on Saturday. Edwards using the Gobert screen. Bottoms. Nurkic back in coverage that time. Bradley Beals helps them worse for Yusuf Nurkic. They flip the screen by the Yusuf show up here Yusuf Nurkic. Oh, hands by Edwards leads the turnover. Up ahead, McDaniels. Oh, couldn't go it down. And a foul is called. Slam on slam. Listen in this building. It's a happy fan base. Jake getting a swipe down by Durant that time. I think it's the move for the collapse. Let's throw that down on KD. Waiting so that 0-4 game against Phoenix, they did not get at the brink starter. They done it here now 2 games in a row. They were just into this right here, but I'd rather be up 6-0 than down 6-0. Another turnover. Their third in this opening quarter. McDaniels leads it with Gobert. Throws it down. Time out. Phoenix. So the popularity. So my corner here in this play set right here, you're gonna get Bradley Beal, but the handoff action they feel very comfortable. The Ludi switching under the Scott, and now right he's in a mismatch right here. He's gonna get rolled up. But it's gonna switch on him. He's gonna kick Mike out the perimeter. He takes Yusuf Nurkic. Mike kicks out. It's a quick context on Devin Booker. Minnesota has dribbled. The bounce at 0. They did not score against this game from the field, but they've been so hard defensively, switching, guards covering, getting great contesting. Already for 3 as well. Durant left it short. Gobert the rebound. They have started 0 for 4 in this ball game. Edwards gives it up, gives it back. Pull up, no. It made a lot of mid-range jump shots last ball game too, a tough one throughout. You get a video to show you some of that. Big average statistics, how guys shoot it in the front places and in shot from. Answers excellent mid-range jump shots. This is better recently, even shooting quite percentage during the season. Much better though in the series. Now Grayson Allen, here it is a 3 in a deep corner. If that's how the Suns gonna have to marry back to the point, he's gonna be a long night for. And then the shot clock. Diving out of bounds. Leap arena jumpers. Towns did a great job of playing in their control. They have been either trying to bounce in or to double team him. Again, Grayson Allen inches out to the corner. Bradley Beal finds it. He's capable of making that shot at the NBA 3-point percentage. And did not have a field goal Saturday point this game, but they saw right ankle. Frank Vogel said it's not only minutes search. Bradley Beal goes me, Glick. Conley. Over to Gobert. Gobert trying to give it up. Foul on the passing attempt to Town. It's gonna be the second team foul on Phoenix. To be a Grayson Allen. Rudy had deep position that time. Minnesota's got to be able to counteract. They did a great job in the bring the turnover as the Phoenix ate the last ball game. They had the same number of turnovers. Taylor sending down his second foul here, trapping Bradley Beal. So that means Lucas must read. It's just Town stepping into the screen that time. No one heading to the scores table yet for his bench. On the way, it's just one. On Garland's on Towns to Booker, left his shot short. Edwards across the timeline. He sees the Tyrant screen. Max up with Durant. There's the double. Towns, long range. Side on out of bounds. I was thinking that he was his second foul, but the second turnover leads the West. That's an offensive foul, so it's just a turnover. The first throw was the turnover of the post-up by penalty. 8-3. Suns with just 1% shooting, just 4. Nurkic gets a short foot in the lane of this switch. Because they're taking advantage of the static guy to Phoenix. They're not taking advantage, but they could. 2 of they shoot is 3 turnovers. McDaniels, no. Rebound, Nurkic. Grayson Allen lost the handle, David up. And Houston sent it the other way, Ludi. And they called an offensive foul. Ludi wants the challenge. And guess what? They will. We'll take a look at it. The officials could take a look. An Allen challenge here in the first quarter. Here's a look at his timeout. After the debut, Nurkic was not established in guarding position at the bear. In a successful challenge, Lynn on the floor was blocking foul and Nurkic will score the basket to Gobert will shoot one free throw. Oh, Jim, the Rudy Gobert first break experience. The Wolves challenge is called, it was originally called Church on Rudy Gobert. Here's the real time. Duck said the ship that Nurkic was not the leader guarding. This just thought about news who the call overturned the charge of blocking foul on Nurkic and one opportunity for Rudy Gobert. What a successful challenge for the Wolves. I'll tell you, I just really thought that Rudy was gonna give it up. He never did. He never quit out. Actually, everybody was kinda shocked he was signed, and they knew what to do. So basically, he kinda lose to let Goody keep going this to take it to church. Back for timeout. Who's would have had a challenge? The rest of the way is the risk in the challenge this early. This is wrong. The other chances. Offensive rebound McDaniels hacked. And who hacked? SKD, that's his second. The extra effort, Tatum McDaniels. He gets in there, a lot of purple jerseys all around it. Jaden has been so key. And we're worried about Jaden getting the foul trouble early in the message that was sent in this game. Now the script is flipped. Let's get a message brought to you by Grace You. In basketball, rights education before that on your population, the place we want to prepare and be there for customers. I'm on team plays. McDaniels has the free throws. He's gone both of the foul and OKD. 12-5. Mid-late Mercury's first quarter, and Kevin Durant's not at the flagrant fouls. Otherwise, he's only averaged 2.5 games in his career, so he doesn't foul on that. How was a great contest by Gobert. Hustle for the ball out of bounds. The ball will stay with Phoenix. One of the good things of Minnesota, this is talk about putting scripts. Minnesota does not have a foul yet in this game. It's 1-0 for Minnesota. It's not going on the rest of the way. Nurkic, off bounds, gets it to drop. From Phoenix perspective, they really need a strong game for Yusuf Nurkic. And out of bounds, last touch by Booker. Alexander Walker, and for Corey works it in Naz Reid. Alexander Walker had been 18-point performance on Saturday. Here's mid-range and drops. Its confidence through the roof. Gobert, watching Booker, can't hit the three. Tapped out by Nurkic out of bounds. Devin Booker is starting this game 0 for 3. He's made 2 3-point attempts. Durant is also 0 for 3. Booker is 0 for 2. Reed, skip pass, McDaniels, Alexander Walker. In the lane, guarding Gobert. And he got lane. How about that passing claim? Starting with Nath in the deep corner, skip pass into the other side of the floor in the slot. Just great ball movement. Nice attack by McKeel to the cover defense. And Edwards called his hand to cook his arm. They got him on the reaching. It's gonna be his first. Nurkic up top, driving on Gobert. Pass it to Durant. Durant, the pull-up goes down. First field goal. From Phoenix to Big 3. Oh, they're 0 for 5 right up. Alexander Walker can hit. Royce O'Neal the ball with the ready to hit Booker. Booker stops for 3. Short. Got his own. Little head fake. And got the bucket. Plus the foul on Naz Reid. Naz went to the pump fake that time. He gotta stay down. He gets the offensive rebound. And Naz good right to the body. It's already a squad goal with him 8 being so he's going for that time, so even the Booker coming up in the ball fake, it's still a better foul. He was scoring, that's what made it be me. It's about the Goldie, it's started up and down. 16-12, of 4 minutes to go, never fourth quarter. Naz Reid, the discard, the lane will drop. Phoenix gonna find some momentum. He's shooting just 36% thus far. And KD just turned it over. He has 6 turnovers on Saturday. They got 5 as team right now. Minnesota has 9 plus up turnovers this early. He can actually hear. Edwards. Pass inside, McDaniels. Over the Gobert. All alone for 2. Frank Vogel calls timeout. 18-12. The ball movement has been tremendous for the Minnesota. It really has. Get on it. Minnesota has 18 points this game right now. For the first quarter with 3:14 to go, only 3 of them have come from Anthony Edwards to Karl Anthony Towns. Really is 4 for 4 passing to Ruby on his teammate. See when Jalen himself run through the kill earlier. It's really been a great thing for Minnesota to keep this credible to one of the sync factors in the playoff series is to glide your fan base and your home court advantage to impact the other team. Hopefully you can break the it's really hard for playing low, Michael. And when you're down there on the floor, it's one thing you're blocking. You understand? When you're on the floor, that's block of it, the noise is coming at you. It's intimidating. Principle is not that, but it is. It impacts communication. We've seen communities probably this game just hard. It is what Minnesota's perspective, which is sort of equal. And to have this advantage and moments like this, and it's more close paper. You gotta keep it ball by playing as hard as they do. They never got a head off. In game 1 that they haven't yet either, they literally kept the injury level high. Minnesota with an 11-0 advantage, the point of the turnovers thus far. This is where the Suns turn the board there the regular season, this messy little regular season game. Booker, sidestep into more mid-range that drops. Second field goal for Devin Booker, small lineup. Where they say that Eubanks come into the game, Nurkic still in there. The small is really good for Minnesota. Gets fouled here. He's gonna go to the free throw line. To Durant at the 5. It's not really hurt Minnesota so far. And I think that the Eubanks, that this is when Rudy Gobert is able to give off this to the Eubanks in the game, get Carlson and Towns. It's gonna get that matchup now. Eubanks is not being great against Minnesota. Did not score in time for the action on Saturday. And Durant takes a seat with 2 fouls. It's keeping interesting how involved Carlson is against the Eubanks. Are they going to continue to go in the post game? The Atkins really successful. Carl was good in his decision making. That's how he scored with game 1. Monte Morris out in floors. The starting current rising in the corner is available for this ball game. Booker on the attack and a call and a foul and a Towns, and that will be his 3rd. One of the things runs a bad job. They run a row of stack in a row. It's a stackable row. It is basically it's a high post screen that is a guard coming from behind. To screen the bench, the Towns got into a switching situation right there. I don't agree with that call. To me, that's Devin Booker creating contact in the Towns who is trading. Carl doesn't like the call. I think just doing it great. That's the play that they said to you work on a car was that kind of action. The ball handler initiate contact. We could go with 1 so that still calls a 5-point lead here with 2:15 to go. Booker has the last 6 for Phoenix. Towns gives it up. Alexander Walker on the move and get the lane. Derek Gordon lost fake and he's fouled. No one got it. No one got Ben Towns got in Royce O'Neal on the corner. He was Royce O'Neal. Watch this. So you said no one ever got a handle on Monte Morris fouls and was get the block. It's such a silly foul to foul in that situation. You're not letting get anything out of if you're gonna reach out and another guy like that. Just grab into the ham to light it up. That's the 80s, 90s. It's Saturday. Don't let them get it up. And I go to struggle with the shot. 0 for 5 on Saturday. 20-17. And they're getting Royce O'Neal for foul now. One of the things is to the Carls never playing the game as when players fight him like that, then push it out of the perimeter. They frustrating to watch Carl and pushed up in the 3-point line. They keep just spin off the bit. Spin off the blood pressure and don't scissors fight, don't get pushed out the 3-point line. He's just never at this purchase game. House hits the first, it's the time that to be playoff conference ticket for the first round of the NBA playoffs. Presented by Sprite Home Sales. Just let's get timberwolves.com/playoffs. But because his mindset to his post ups. When he gets double team, he doesn't necessarily want to catch in deep because the captain gets the double team because he could see half the box around the 3-point line installation. That is fine doing. I still think the opportunity is to feed that play off of the pleasure to we get into. Bradley B gave it to space, missed the shot, got his own. Alec Gordon on the attack and throws it down. If you call Anthony Towns in your contesting on perimeter jump shot, in this series you cannot become read a ton of floor. You got a rebound off 5 very old small guys on the floor. Extra pass, Naz Reid, no good. Have some time to think about that, didn't catch the point. 3-point ball game. Devin Booker. And the lane, tap, fall up, one drop. Edwards. Pull up, no. Battle for the ball. And a good again, Town for third. And Booker shaking up on the play. Ant has done a good job in a series not taking a shot like that. I mean, he's coming inside, going through the minutes like that. That's where the Ant has that escape plan. Kirk crashing for the perimeter. Rudy Gobert at the scorer's table has taken after his first free throw. Devin Booker of the 7-point and 1 free throw coming. Gobert for 4, 8 points already. No, this board against gonna be don't fight. And need everybody available in that moment time. It's gonna have said a lot. No, both have given up the opportunity to really build a league here. They make Phoenix miss. Just a 1-point game right now. Phoenix got a border after like now. I've got to make plays. And with the shade. Off Juventus on the bounce. Juventus through the last bounce in row to the bounce back of the Eubanks. Turn on the shot clock. The kills are still up in the air. Inbounds with the ball had him. He launched in some inbounds with Eubanks threw it up and we got for Eubanks last. And instead Eubanks has the possession, so it's a turnover for the Suns to lose 24. Inside, Monte Morris lost it after his hand rounds. 39 points for this game's first quarter. Those chance for Phoenix to take the lead. Beal slid. No turnover. Gets up. Eubanks kicks it out. Now to throw it down with Booker. Booker getting past Reed. Rolls it up. Eric Gordon can't hit. Rebound Reed. Got plenty of time. Deal some time. Reed. In attack mode. Lost handle. 2-on-1. Beal can't get the dunk. 5 seconds. Morris. Left-handed. Oh, what a sequence. Everybody catch your breath. This dunk by Bloodley Bill. Monte Morris can get accelerated on the left lane with the Wolves lead by 3. Alright fans, it's time to Lexus take your pickup here with the Dame. He's got the opportunity to win a fabulous Lexus prize back, and he picks up one of these shots. You have to make the shot after 6 seconds, make that shot. As you lay up a free throw or 3-pointer, data the wisdom number should it be a yearly number, so they what number are you gonna pick here? He's gonna pick a 3 and he's gonna make a 3-pointer. And 15 seconds. Alright then, so that's your positions. If you make it is 15 seconds, it's going home. They fabulous is a prize pack. Target center, you gotta have them out here. Wait for the track. Alright then, come on now, target center, I have them out here. Come on then, you gotta keep shoot. There it is, right there. Nicely done. Let's go home with the Lexus prize. Play basketball and better sports app. Welcome back to Target Center. Wolves are leading Suns by 3 points. I'm success gets you with that. We're looking at the fans, various fans. It's good to see you again. Very, you're here for the 7th season for this Minnesota Timberwolves team. You gotta give us what your favorite memories from playing this team. For definitely Game 7 against Sacramento. And the atmosphere was on the wheels. It's like tonight playoffs basketball in the Target Center. Absolutely nothing like it. I'll never forget that game in that win. And talk a little bit about some of the players you played with. Obviously, legendary Kevin Garnett. When playing some of those huge games here back in the day, who's best out? All of players. I mean, you can send a lot one on one. Scabby with Trust, Vero, Cell, Troy Hudson, you name it. Same as shooter, but back in the day when I was a rookie. So keeping close touch with those guys and so clearly back in New York. And I picked last night with the next one in Madison Square Garden. He's always at the Garden, so it's kept in touch with them. Just pretty memories for this that I like. So you're doing your broadcast, you know, the here city tells what the big city guys are saying about Anthony Edwards. Oh, he's a man. He is maybe future face in the NBA, just a outstanding talent, a great kid. Really got to happen your road on the Timberwolves. That's looking to happen, reaching its potential in the sun, and it's bringing it down to 2-2 in the playoffs. So just go with run around the front watch. 11 minutes, so let's go Wolves. Outstanding stuff, Serviak, and good memories of his time with the Wolves. And this is Eric Gordon and through. Monte Morris was scored for the bucket foul. A tough call. Wally is great personality. He was just right in the box. He was rugged players as a like he just didn't make the saves to shoot it. High basketball IQ. Great guy. Great teammate. Bill lost the handle, another offensive rebound. Nurkic draws the foul with a goal to the line. The Timberwolves absolutely have to clean up defensive rebound. They dominating game 1, the 52-28 advantage on the glass. So far tonight is 15-10 advantage for the Suns. And I have the opportunity to take second chance point here for the Nurkic at the line. He was my second key tonight in this game. It's the control of the basketball. If you can't defensive rebound the basketball, you can't do that transition. And you can't give Minnesota players a chance to easy basket. Oh, it's brought to forward situation. That's a foul on Grayson Allen. Alec Gordon try to leave it for Nurkic. Nurkic got the lane. And it's the first lead of the night for the Suns. Second chance points for Phoenix. And 9-2 advantage so far. Morris over to Gobert, spinning on Nurkic. Kick out. Morris for 3. Short. Rebound O'Neal. Beal outside. Nurkic for 3. Break. Another offensive rebound. O'Neal gave it up. Conley after the races. Nice read. Foul. He could hit the slap in lead. It's going to be second foul on Grayson Allen. I knew that this game is going to be more physical. And it has been with the Phoenix Suns. They up their physicality. And it shows is a step called on the terms of the second chance points that mentioned later to an advantage. Minnesota had a 20-6 advantage in game 1. It was one of the biggest things that draw and a success in the boat. So it's one of them for Phoenix. Not race misses. Just coming here for the get Nazis open 3 for 4. Now this is free throw. Let's see one go through. And the value Naz read up most important on any given night, especially on the night of the conference and in terms of foul trouble. 26-25 Phoenix. Nurkic, easy to Bradley Beal get free. That's his first field goal. That's usually back out right there too. Him the game. Durant gave the pass up to Nurkic and setting the pin down from Bradley Beal for the good of basket in 2 back. TV just gets guarded to the fractor and it's got an easy one. Conley out the window for 2. See Grayson push the Timberwolves. They will love to attack the rim without seeing the Wolves have full defense. Bradley Beal get into the cut. Started the game 0 for 5. His last 2 should have been a 2-lane game against Phoenix. Either like they not to the bounds. McDaniels lost his footing, and now Reed. Gobert stops. McDaniels 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels can hit. Can't fit in, but he can. We're on a second try. And now they're gonna call the late game on the Timberwolves after McDaniels caught the ball after the make. Rudy Gobert set up around the other rim. We gotta go back to the Bradley Beal layup and how he threw the ball out of bounds in the wet beyond the extension. Chris Finch giving the versatility of Saints just that. Beal for 3, got it. 6 in the NBA 3-point field goal percentage. He did the regular season all of a sudden. He's warming up 7 points here in the second quarter. Tip right needs to mirror things is game anymore. Has some bigger things tonight. How about Conley? For the switches before the game. Conley having a 2 for 12 before the Saturday. I don't worry about Mike. Ruth's gotta be in supporting the measure commentating as backup. And one opportunity then for Durant. Daniels had the left hand wrapped around Durant's head. Tough call. Durant brewing his way to the area. There is left hand on the largest lead again for the Suns, 36-31. 1 minute gone by. Minnesota's in the second quarter. Here's McDaniels. Gobert giving it to Edwards, firing from deep. Too strong. Rebound Durant. Timberwolves race for 8 for 3-point range. Phoenix nearly turned the robot. Allen for 3. Raymond out. Gobert the ball. Conley. Lost the handle. 2 on 3. Booker. Offensive foul. Great play by Monte Morris. He really should have been paid off on the Eric Gordon earlier. I thought he would have great defensive possession of Eric Gordon earlier. This swipe and Suns gotta get a challenge. So it's a good challenge, just get a good challenge. They take a look and second challenge to the ball game of the moment offensive from the Book of Phoenix challenging. .7:17 to go in the second quarter, 36-31. Phoenix challenge on the floor. A fixed successful Devin Booker will shoot free throw. Here is a play literally called a charge. He just a sunset left to down, therefore leading from overturned to a blocking foul. There's nothing unnatural with the Booker that is way to the basket. 2 shots for the we were looking at. He's going to the basket, he's taking the basketball, he shoved the ball right to his face. I mean, that's almost flagrant type of play. You met with the basketball and smashed against the base in Seattle, if you think that's flagrant unnecessary movement. Plus Devin Booker takes the basketball and smashed it against Monster's face right there. The shot by the weighted former. That's not unnatural. His both at setting his natural 38-31. Timberwolves shooting just 41% and not knocking down the threes, just 1 for 8 thus far. Conley for 3. Right on time. Mike is saying Minnesota a rock. Other guys not step in. He's truly on. He's been really good here. 4-5 from right for knock points. Durant will turn around to McDaniels and it falls through. Throw field goal for Durant and it's 7 points. 6-point game. Phoenix night isolation team, the team of movement. They've been doing it here. Really moving the basketball well. Edwards around range. Way out the ball. Right now, as you can see, as the Phoenix was tied for the lockdown during regular season. Great screen by Rudy Gobert. On a hammer that time. Monte fades to the corner. Rudy sets the hammer screen. Nice pass to Beal. Easy for Eubanks, who can jump out of the jam. They get a big throw game. Throwing out, going to Minnesota out. This crowd is currently Timberwolves. Gobert out to Edwards. Edwards last into the round. Outside, Murray 3-ball corner pocket. Jalen McDaniels, 8 points in his first half. Allen. I was Eubanks, he was the teammate Durant. Foul is called. It's gonna be the second on Jalen McDaniels. Good roll by Rudy, but comes up screen, pocket pass, decision making. Rudy able to get it to Nance slot, who makes the extra. Minnesota is 3-point shooting team. Phoenix is 2, but they go shoot high value. Jalen McDaniels typically wears KD shoes. He's done all season long. Talked about it yesterday, since this series he's wearing the green ones. Crowd sharing the disdain for the officials. Suns have scored 8 of the last 9 possessions and laid at 7. Morris left open. Can't hit. Phoenix building momentum. Good bounce pass. Booker inbox in the hangs in the air. Beal has it. Broken on Edwards. Still. Tough pass it type forward. Edwards comes out with it. Up ahead. Gobert. Caught in the air. It is passed. Knocked down to the bounce. Wolves stops from there. Sends slop in this. There in the second quarter. And 5 to go in the first half. Conley for 3. Bottoms. Mike said before the season the series started. "Tour for me. Meet me at Mike level." It's been a long time since Mike is balancing in the playoffs. Got to the Western Conference Finals. Janssen team players get the right there again. You never know. The 36-year had 10 points in the second quarter. Booker going up Morris. Pull up of Morris. Devin Booker has 12. Bradley Beal has 7. Durant has not. Doug do that. Just worried about the tip is gonna start. Devin Booker talks a lot of smack. Jen is having it. Rooting for the defensive foul on Booker, the foul is in the review. It'll just be interesting to have a defensive foul on Booker. There's a scene after the Devin to give him a technical foul. It's definitely get a technical foul, but will they just give in tag to Jaden McDaniels just a defensive foul? I thought that Jaden was pretty aggressive on his initial. If Jaden set the first screen and the Booker is getting back, he go back to the replay again, see Jaden. He's the one that screened for first, and I thought he was pretty aggressive with his screen, and Booker was gonna react to that. So they're gonna look at those. The Booker anyway, this means what you saw. I'll leave in a defensive foul. No, but this team against your point. The Suns gonna do things to aggravate Minnesota, and Jaden is a typical point kind of play. He's gonna those guys that you know he can end his camps. And Rudy is also he also get frustrated. Towns get frustrated too. Those three guys. That's the initial hit. That's Booker. He reacted to the initial screen by Jaden. And it's still looking at. And the emotions gonna have to be held in check. And what we expect to be a bonus series. Sees out by Dejan Taylor. Just Simon talking things over. Again, the call of the foul initially was a defensive foul on Devin Booker. And we will see what they are at 4:15 to go. In this second quarter, the ones that are sloppy from Minnesota and Phoenix come muck this up and find their offensive rhythm. And the Timberwolves have struggled shooting from the floor this game, typically 3-point range, but they kind of step up to the product later. Here's the experiment. After a bit of a deep in the conference foul, and it's the player's technical foul, McDaniels will shoot one for Phoenix and a defensive foul. A crowd doesn't like this. And Jade does shut out the deviant that this is gonna be a foul on Booker. Just technical. That's the loot is cool too. Jaden just plays it cool. Gets the foul on Booker, and Minnesota wins that stretch. Now it's gonna be side up for Minnesota since they're not in the bonus yet, and Phoenix gets a point of the year. So Big Three were not an efficient first quarter. This fourth year Phoenix first quarter takes the 6 of 8 year. In the second quarter they got 18, and they started this game 0 for 8. Wolves looking to regroup, down by 7. Less than 4 minutes to go, second quarter. Bucket pass, Gobert! Look up below. How about Roxburgh? That was It'll exceed Mike Ritchie, catching Gatter and Lurkoff. Booker lost the handle. Rose running. McDaniels can't get the lane and Neil clears it. Missed opportunity. Eubanks 3 inside and throws it down. 4 points lead. Jaded is a little bit intro right there. It's about a little too far away maybe. 49-42. They stopped the opportunity. Edwards. McDaniels looking for an opening. Face over KD. The great comeback right there. Jaded next settling. Contested 3 in the corner. The corner they made a pay. Booker on the ground. And the timeout is called. Great time by Frank Vogel. Minnesota third at the tie up. Mike Conley targeting is outside it. Was Alexander Walker in this one picking up for a message situation? Take a quick timeout. $49-44. Tight one here, take it and back in a moment. Mobile Sports. JP Mike Conley, which is 2 for 12 from the floor on Saturday, 0 for 3 from the different ball game from Mike Conley. Certainly is, he's been Minnesota's needed with the struggle here. And just 1 of 5, Towns is 0 for 2. Nearly points Carroll has the 4 free throw line and hit the 1-3 early on. From Mike is fantastic. Yet Rudy and Jaded, all 3 double figures right now for Minnesota. Minnesota's bench is really fun here. 11-5 advantage. They have the most square bench in the NBA. 30 on the shot clock for the Suns. Shot clock winding down. Kevin Durant on the run on one leg. Pure. He's incisive. Phoenix up to over 50% shooting. They were down 40% even in the first quarter. Conley around the Gobert screen. Driving. The lay's good. 14 points for Mike Conley on 6 of 7 shooting. Marcus Drury taking those driving lanes and making it happen. He's rolling for Rudy. And Rooney is equal, keeping the defensive faded right by scoring. Eubanks showed up. No. Taps it out of bounds. Minnesota Bowl. 2:09 to go in its first half. Phoenix made a little run there. It's their first quarter. Maybe this year get a run here. Protect the league upon half ends. They have been real physical and right now Bradley Beal is the paint man guarding him. Alexander Walker, no. Rebound Eubanks. Allen has been huge. Durant. Pull up for 3. Off the heel. Rebound secured by Mike Conley. Another opportunity for the Wolves. As a team for 3-point range. McDaniels fadeaway will drop. And tap that look like by Eubanks and be lost ball with a fresh 14. The second time with Lee Wilson. Let's get caught of with Toyota inside. Chris Finch out of his and Skinner plays did a better job on the balls of the year that the rebound like 23 to 14. They're also trying to figure out this to get Anthony Edwards in board mode and defense. Michael with 5 points to the breaker number 5. Rudy Gobert outside, good pass. Alexander Walker too strong, long rebound. McDaniels. They're rotating. Conley too strong. Gobert the offensive board. Big fella, foul, they'll go to the line. Complete joke when you leave your Brady at the product, but Rudy being underrated and the players that point frenzy was a small number. Please let over it. The players. Exactly alright. Here players that Burger was, a third of basically third of the players in the NBA. And they have those players that are all of the 44 to the most overrated players in the league. So the actual number of players that set that of hands and small. So we know it's not true. Coaches made the leagues know it's true. Anybody that covers NBA and over the search they know Ross Rudy impacts the game in so many rainbow ways. He is a winner. Instead, his teammate, he is completely catapulted Minnesota in a 2. The Florida move team that his chance to win a championship because of what he does of the floor. He remains unfazed to the finishes on. Bill left open, can't hit the 3. Rebound Edwards. Wolves with this 3. McDaniels on the drive in the lane, puts it up and through. How about this response from McDaniels after picking up the tech just a few moments ago? Strong, the strong response. 8-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Nurkic turned it back down to Gobert, showed up. Rebounds back by Edwards. On the 10 on the second quarter game clock. Edwards. Clock winding down at the exact one. Walker beat the clock. We on top. What a surge by Wolves. The close that second quarter. Players were exhausted. The leave out on the floor and its crowd wasn't. .51-50 is their score at the break. money, maybe with the halftime report at the other side is timeout. 3-point shot. They don't make 3, but they all have 6 turnovers. So for us in current the times I get to play the second quarter got about trouble. It's going to have 1-1 on a pretty good spot. We say we know for the end cook a really emotional wedding and we say that the guys we were better than level headed. Well, I think that after the kick a good things coach works, the coaches has game presented that to talk about this emotional standard and stand even kill the whole way. No one's gonna make runs, no one's gonna make runs. This is we just gotta stay between them. One of the teams gotta stay to them between the 4th and 6th which will be alright. Alright, coach, thank you so much for your time. We'll take it over the gym keepers tonight second half scale. Well, cross and cross didn't be the accident. And there was a cross on the 3 lap. Minnesota was get physical, but a little like on the 3 lap physicality at the end of the second quarter. So rebounded theory was forced a different game. The Wolves think from 22-14 to 2018. The arrow that have been Minnesota's bench did not play particularly well. Did not come arrive here in the second half. They need the part of the Minnesota does here, so they've been the great, not just with the 6. Really, Jaden, I tell you what, really did do it right now. The Carl Anthony Towns this coach is just talking about. Just 3 points in the half. Anthony Edwards with 5. Minnesota's bench foul score 11-5. It's very downpour, so I completely Mike but you don't need a parry. You got the physical. This is game 2 now. And we're defense player series already, so you could hear sound of this reverberating. It is loud in here. And I love where the Minnesota's playing right now. Really what the play has faith. They are still giving it all of efforts. This is that guy right there. One of the just after the technical foul that Jalen McDaniels to Michael. And I was really proud of Anthony Edwards doing his share in the ball given second quarter. He did not make a bunch of selfish plays in the end of the quarter trying to be a 3. He gave it up with the jaded Rudy of Mike Conley showing. Edwards hanging, no. Gobert keeping it high. Couldn't secure the offensive board. Edwards starts this third quarter with just 5 points. Conley dealing with Bradley Beal. Inside, Nurkic puts it up, no, got it back. Sure hook, that time it goes down. 53-50. Nurkic with 8 points, 7 rebounds. Gobert, 12 points, 6 rebounds. Towns, no. In Towns, McInerney, foul trouble. In playing the second quarter. Durant going at Gobert with the shot from point blank. Here comes Minnesota the other way. It's a great contest by Ludy. Excellent rebound by Towns. Conley, extra pass. McDaniels. Lost the hand out of bounds. It's gonna be Phoenix basketball. Try to attack the closeout that time. Boy, back. Hit off its Lakers bounce. Booker. With Towns watching on a drive, gives it up to Nurkic. Nurkic. Gonna go Gobert, far blinding down. Can't get the shot. Gobert the rebound. Gobert's had to go at Nurkic. Durant. Another giveaway. Got confused Mike in a post injury. Out of bounds here. Bradley Beal step on the sideline. The second time's the bullet. Kyle Anthony Towns kinda confused Mike Conley on that post injury. Gotta give it a minute to target, and they gotta stay stationary. Edwards. Outside, look for McDaniels. McDaniels! Two-hand hammer. He has 14 with pick and roll that night. Rudy's roll. A shake action, just what Jalen McDaniel's doing at the quarter. Goes shake out shit. He comes up high to the cacks again. Now another missed layup for KD. Chance for Minnesota to take the lead. Conley in the teeth of the defense. Can't get the roll and a discard by Rudy Gobert. It's gonna be his second foul. And Grayson Allen is in pain under the basket. Getting into this game with the sore right ankle. I may have throws Mike Conley out of bounds too. Gotta push this in, shoves in. Ball screen at Mike Conley drives basket. Oh god. That is painful. You hate seeing that. Royce O'Neal on the floor. Let's can take him lightly. Bradley Beal shoot ability. Bradley Beal right it in for 2. (55-52). Towns on the move takes the contact and earns a trip to the free throw line. He only has 2 points. Those points will come Charlie's right from pick and roll with Anthony Rudy. So all the attention at with right there. Rudy rolls. Booker's gotta come. He's gotta respect Rudy Gobert with a rotated rise off the roll and the attack. This here continues their injury roll. I'm going to give a Saturday round of favor hometown team to yours TSL time. If you've been injured 6-2, TSL time. Score for the last time. Most aggressive offensive games, given the stakes on it that we've seen from Jaden McDaniels. Go back and look at it. And takes in this game, Nurkic just give deep position right there on the Rudy Gobert. And Rudy's on iron because there's no help coming, he's by himself. Conley stops, knocked it out of bounds off of Phoenix. To rub on the shot clock. The big man battle to be interesting one. 10 points for Nurkic, 7 balls. From Bulgaria has 12 and 7. Conley gets it in the Towns. Defended by O'Neal. Takes the bump. Count it. And put them on the line. They need Karl Anthony Towns to come alive. Just got himself the free throw line last possession. Gets the N1 opportunity here. This O'Neal was an excellent defender. Towns plays right through that contact. Teammates encouraged, they know they did Towns. And this game is a series. He just started up. See the way Joel Embiid's bright now, your heart goes out to the man that had speed surgery, came back play. And he's been struggling right now times. He looks scoring his last way. He's been running the floor very well. It looks like he's no as for wears. The ball finds Bradley Beal, missing on the 3 rebound Edwards. That's what's bullet right there. Towns is open. Takes the 3. Cash. Eight straight from Karl Anthony Towns. Durant can't answer. Wolves gives the defensive balls. Edwards on the move. Outside past McDaniels. McDaniels gives it a trouble. He checks out. Towns no. Gotta get better space on the floor. To cut was a little too close to change that time. Booker outside. Beer left open again and makes the Wolves pay. 5 minutes gone by the third. Edwards from 3. No good. Edwards 1 for 4 from 3-point range, 1 for 7 overall. He never know when the bullets could happen. Swish with his can that chopper. But we have a battle on our hands in Target Center. We knew that would be the case. And it's been a 0-8 third quarter. That's for Devin Booker for great 16 points, leading away from Biggs. Want to say big on playoff tickets? Will fans become a new form have since a member and get a member on the season that with 70% of single game prices? There will be expressions will be like discounts on the suspension team merch and home game merch for @timberwolves.com /memberships. Good folks over there the time for watch bar. Let's spread your games for TV's galore. Can't talk about Ludi. Get backed up on this to go. He's getting on the floor on the 7th what makes Rudy special. And how you change his game from the way he played in Utah. And they really felt like I'm talking about coaching staff. That they felt like this situation. They used more. They put him on camera a great sense. And isolation and he would 1-on-1. He has 1-on-1. Reed quick trigger long offensive ball McDaniels. Have a night slim. He leads Minnesota with scoring. How often is that him? He's been ultra aggressive 6 of 12 in his game. Booker on another 3, no good, tapped up by Nurkic. Shot clock winding down, Bradley Beal gave it up to Royce O'Neal. To the rim, lost the handle. Another turnover to the 11-foot Suns. Edwards, foul by Bradley Beal. And Edwards will go to the line. We're talking near halftime, Shiffy. Edwards was needing defensive rebounds to get out the run with the given opportunities run. You gotta get strong, really get the stop. You gotta fish with the rebound. Minnesota was getting a rebound the big time by Phoenix in the first half, dominating both grass for the Phoenix Suns, and the way Anthony Davis got off and the last ball game was basically got steps made. They really controlled the defense because they were able to get a transition. Much. Wolves back on top. We see Anthony got running. Durant had enough light, 4 for 11 shooting. Nurkic laid it all over. Poked away in the hands of Beal, blocked by Edwards. Sock rock by Oration. What a defensive sequence. They're attacking the other two. Bradley Beal, Anthony Edwards on court, and the time they're up, love it. Reed and Booker bumping with Towns. It'll be full team foul. And the second on Booker. That's a facial in a different way from the defensive side. That is very. It looked like Edwards said anything after the block, but definitely gave him the luck. Naz Reid to the rim. Big series. First field goal for Naz Reid. Durant working on McDaniels. The turnaround jumper won't drop. Narrow for the ball and it's secured by the Wolves. That's how you gang rebound right there. The fans love it. Edwards wants it. Bumped by Beal. Penalty in effect. Edwards will go to the line. It'll be the second foul on Bradley Beal. Usually Edwards says Shepton the same for his trash talk. This time, just look. Didn't need to say that on that play. The point total clicking up. It has one field goal for that's 9 points in the game. The standard light 6 times. He's all over Bradley Beal. I'm gonna call foul this year. Zach Servant. He's gonna ruin the bugging. I tell you what, this run is sensational. Have you ever heard of Cloud lose it on a defensive sequence when the player just bringing the ball on the floor? That was beautiful, up into the whistle. Bradley Beal sees Kurt, lose the rep. Nurkic offensive ball, outside Gordon. Gordon, and foul by Naz Reid, the reach around foul, so to bucket out of DJ's hand. Couple hearts here. Only gets Minnesota's team foul total to 3, so still not shot for Phoenix yet. Minnesota's been overlooking for a round in the bonus, I should say. Booker. over the goal. The decided first half, the run on the lane left is short. Final 4 minutes is third quarter. Wolves have scored up 7 in the last 9 possessions. It was like the matchup. Pull up, no good. And Husted dribble that time, and a foot fake to backcourt nub. Edwards started the final rhythm though. His US defense. Nurkic spin on the ring, puts it up, no good. Tyler keep the lie. Offensive rebound. Over to Durant inside the 3-point line. No. Towns the ball. The Suns have missed the last 7. Edwards. Saddled by KD. Bill rocking. Mid-range pull-up. Money. Time out, Phoenix. Shots like that. I like big time body blows in boxing. Just a good much. And Minnesota's been getting stops. So active defensively with a great job to clean at the glass. And doing his things when they contest the Aaron Durant. Minnesota. Anthony Edwards, steady cook, baby. Chip him out. This is the locations White Bear and Bloomington and by Taco John's, home of the world famous potato always, where the tacos bigger, murder, bet. Welcome back to Target Center. There was lane third first round to pick a lucid fury right yesterday at Target Center. Here's the Southern other province definitely game. The worst finalists were without keyword and potion wins. Nasty Reed and Rudy Gobert were all named as the Reed 6th round of the year. It's going to be a down for Wednesday, April 24. We'll find out that press vengeance what he's done this year for the team. That is therefore happen Sunday and 28th. So the exciting news to see the players Coach Ranch on this left Michael and James should be interesting the same turnover. Smothering defense from Alexander Walker, and it's the third team for for the Suns. The Timberwolves with 21 points. And there is the night with T-shirt tonight on this whiteout. Edwards over to Alexander Walker. McDaniels baseline drive to the right. How did he do it? Coming out of the last timeout, and has 6 of the last 14. 6 from Minnesota. Oh, it's drops for Kevin Durant. And Chris Finch calls time with 2:29 to go. And this third quarter, Durant is just 5 for 14. He had 13 points. Spending a heck of a game, Jay McDaniels. I mean, he has been attacking the basket ever since just the Devin Booker. Jaden missed a 4-quarter triple down the court. It's the dunk in transition, but never since that exchange. He's been on. He's been attacking, get Durant. He's been rebounded the basketball, and he had to throw it down high percentage shot game. 7-13 from Daniels. 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 18 points to lead Minnesota. 3 all scorers for that battle. $72-65 score. It's just stellar performance Jaden McDaniels made, while Anthony Edwards 11 points. This is his last bucket over Durant, with Nidos becoming their rivals. Look at KD. That the Edwards the bucket over, hangs his head, touches the cut punch. You said it. It looked like he got punched right and stopped it right there. $2:20 to go in the third quarter. Edwards fighting Naz Reid. Reid down the lane, that lost his balance and the foul is called. That is the contact for Devin Booker. That will be his third personal foul. Suns trying to determine whether or not this challenge. Gets the free throw right now, Reid. Look at the great review back for Devin Booker here. Reid kind of stretching out their right wrist. He's a word from the Minnesota battle. Here comes back from Royce O'Neal. Towns down Rudy Gobert looking the game with Minnesota. How about the finish without fouling? Suns have not attempted free throw in this third quarter, but Timberwolves 9 for 9. Huge difference in the game. Big time game changer. Devin Booker that comes up playing with a little bit into the game to the jumper. He is 18 points. And a favor in the right leg. Edwards working on Bradley Beal. Good defense. Poked away out of bounds. It'll stay. With the Suns, look, Edwards with it going out with Durant. Good luck this big change to Bradley Beal. Taking on everybody. Bradley Beal was it. The big guy defense. Anthony Edwards. Alexander Walker. Big time triple. Largest lead of the night. Eric Gordon from pump fake with driving, and a foul is called. What's he shooting? It's gonna be the full foul for Phoenix. He was not shooting, never goes side out. The Phoenix Suns exchange with a light call. He's not trying to shoot the basketball, he was trying to couple a jump stop. That's foul for New Orleans, a penalty. 17 seconds to go, third quarter. McDaniels, watching Durant closely, Eubanks gets free and drops a hammer. 8-point game. And Gobert just ready to pass out of bounds. He's in a wrestling match for Drew Eubanks that time. He let Drew Eubanks reach his head. Just with Lisa to dunk it, they wrestle with the two. Reed switched on the Kevin Durant. Out of bounds. And the sentence of Durant's shoot. Frank Vogel on the court jumping around. Completely incensed crowds wants a technical. Towns checks in for Gobert. He can get the ball inbounds. What is he doing here? Little Taylor not talking with that Zaviet. And Gogo Penetrarcia challenged out of bounds. He said now to happen around, he knew what's going on. Call timeout, change it. Big time calisthenic. Here's Edwards going mid range, run drop. Bill with the ball. So loud in here. Can't tell the whistle now. 5 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Start the guest should be here. Lazy Chippy. Louis Carl doing. He's picking up his fourth foul. He's 30 feet away from the basket. Why you placing look like that? Just wasn't right time. One more free throw from KD. In catch continued by Bradley Beal. He would get frustrated with the bumping that was going on. You have to have the strict technique that 2 free throw for Durant, 77-71. Final seconds. Edwards splits the defense and foul is called. I tell you what, I don't Frank Vogel for a long time. This is animated as I've ever seen it on a sideline. In high pressure situation, the series means a lot to both these teams. It's been a lot drop cut in order to get Kevin Durant to play be on a team. One more free throw for Edwards. It's 1.3 on the game clock for the Suns. They're gonna try a long pass here. Oh no. Two out of the shots, 10 for 11 from the free throw line in the end of the third. Outscoring the Suns 28-20 in the period. They gone for the downward at halftime. They're up 7 after 3. Fourth quarter action on the win on Valley Sports. Time for another server comparison. Mike Conley, he was quiet in the third. For late in the third, we checked out these heading set the Rangers ball game 6 for 9 with 14 points. Jalen McDaniels has been at 18. Rudy Gobert 5 6 12 points, 7 balls. Stats Gobert, McDaniels, Alexander Walker, and Towns. Starting lineup for Minnesota except the kill. Can't stop getting some rest. Nurkic could handle the pass. Little birdie far from team right there for Yusuf Nurkic. McDaniel steps up but no. Conley inside Gobert. Low post possession on KD who has the foul on it. And Gobert goes to the line since started this quarter with their phase 3 in Durant, Booker, Embiid, awkward Nurkic, and Eric Gordon. The turnover of Phoenix has converting on all of these turnovers. Coming at the timeout, Minnesota and converting 12-14 to number 23 points to 23-2. Best of the Minnesota. Take a miss at this point. Rudy added to the total that Yusuf Nurkic fumble after the ring on the floor. Bench girl and numbering up 2, that's a big advantage for Phoenix in the first half. That is just 1 point disparity now, and Phoenix is favoring. Rudy Gobert on the 4 for 5 at the free throw line after going 6 for 7 last game. And Bradley Beal got the rain. Easy runway, nice play there for the Suns. Made it to 73. McDaniels up top. Conley for 3. No good. Nice left by Towns. Alexander Walker. The floater. Oh, the rainbow for 2. Eric Gordon lining up a triple. That's good. Bounce back in from Eric Gordon, his second 3-point. 6-point game. Oh, nice feed, Gobert. Oh, mark some positions. Now you see me, now you don't. Threw that ball right through the pocket. That's the second time Mike is down the Rudy's tonight to a big throwdown. Bill. Outside of Booker, there is timeline. Cyclone mining down. And Booker threw it behind Bradley Beal. 16 turnovers. What's this? Right? The perfect level 2. You talked about this right? It's acquired by Minnesota how much better he was at fighting cutters. And how he's able to pocket past the Rudy is such a merit for why the dealer was not able to do it. Booker is hoping Cole Anthony Towns in the official seat. Devin Booker is 4 fouls and also has 4 turnovers. You're gonna challenge it. I say that the theoretically was that Devin Booker was booking counter Anthony Towns first, but Carl Anthony Towns' reputation will perhaps threat him to the situation. This computer broadcast the Dance Basketball Association may not restrict to reproduce rebroadcasts, otherwise distributed using NBA from the expressly understand the NBA. is a tag time touch by challenge between the legal climb by Booker. The different for the unsuccessful challenge. You are sensing for room Booker right means. Are you geared up for the playoffs? Both fans get playoff ready with the latest to the Timberwolves team store for that experience at the shot at the Timberwolves.com right now against officially licensed playoffs gear. As reviewed as challenged by Frank Vogel, unsuccessful, minimum contact for Towns, and ran right there for Devin Booker. And good friends for a little bit growth. So this is why you can't trust players being emotional with coaching decisions, strategy decisions. Because now, in a close game, with 9:55 to go, you get your team with one timeout and no challenge. So Frank Vogel needs to know, but you can't. That Booker is emotionality affect your coaching strategy. Booker has his profile. No look, Towns to the burst. Matt into the Royals game. Devin Booker with 5 turnovers. And only 5 weirdos. Hounded by Alexander Walker. Beer. Driving on Conley. Pull up over Conley at the brick. And markdown defensive sequence done by Conley. Gives this throw that time against Bradley Beal. What a possession. Gobert. Out McDaniels fires the 3. No good. Huffle for the ball. Conley for 3. Cash! Booker fires. Can't answer. Wolves are doing this extending the lead 13 with Anthony Edwards on the bench. Towns around the Gobert screen. Gives it up. McDaniels step through. The lane is good. Phoenix Suns have to be exhausted with the Grayson Allen. They just don't have the depth. They're not going to the other bench players. They're playing 7 guys, and right now, another turnovers. Alexander Walker is a minute. Like what time for Frank Vogel? Minnesota is pulling on right now. Mike Conley. Unbelievable second half. His connection, Rudy Gobert. Taking the controls of the game. It controlled tempos of Minnesota. 10 points game to the 7-11 shooting. Big Daniels. Have a night. Here goes the last time. They're gonna wait the way Frank here or what? And this is gonna be it. Really interesting you see if Frank Vogel manages the rest of the game. That's a minute to not Morley. 7:51 to go on the regulation. Conley, the hustle, the 3. McDaniels, there the 22. 93-76 on Barry spot. Doing various sports and brothers twins in the wait for action day. The first 6 seconds together, we provided thousands of students with backpacks and sports supplies. They succeeded gone beyond getting involved with 18cu.o/action day. Are the Timberwolves about that action? Here in the zero scorer. Mike only had 4 assists in the game. He's like the old Lady Gobert on the roll. Jerry McDaniels has been absolutely so wide in this game. 9 of 16, all of the attack mode. 6 rebounds, 22 plays. Eubanks, that's tough. 93-78. Suns out of timeout with 7:25 to go in this fourth quarter. Inside, Gobert and the smaller Eric Gordon outside of Towns. Towns tried to knight that into Gobert, McDaniels over the corner. Shoot it in the Suns take advantage. Eubanks with the spin on Towns, left hand too strong. Edwards, yes sir. $96.78. Eric Gordon wrong range gets it to drop. That's positive for Phoenix. Eric Gordon starting on the rhythm and even really struggling with the shot length in the regular season. Edwards inside, Hanks can't hit, tapped up by Gobert. And they call it low ball foul on Anthony Edwards. It's his third. And shoots it up. The rest two got fouled. And who's that? Bradley Beal with the left hand. Towns take its seats. It's Edwards, Conley, Gobert, McDaniels, and Alexander Walker. Bill. Oh, some Katie defense. Chris Finch calls timeout. We are at the mid-range up of this fourth quarter. Still a lot of time left, but it's Minnesota with the 15-point advantage. A lot of time left. It's game 2. Tonight's going to see those down the game. It's been a good one. And Minnesota can game out the start the best. And they kind of took a pedal out of metal here in its first quarter, and he can lift the fence up. But Mike Conley has been fantastic. Rudy Gobert as well, 6 or 7 through these 60 points. Pocket pass in by far speed. The Jaden McDaniels has been a strong game. When Anthony Edwards recalled Anthony Towns going to be nothing in this game. He has 15, the cat has 20. There was a time that he had 7 points in the game. He did no 3. That really to control this game. Did you see that's just Jaden? You would remind me of the game 6 against Memphis when Jaden has 24 points. And that's the career high in the breakout game. Came off the bench in that game against Memphis. He's so happy for this young man. It's left Minnesota 1 time in scoring this year, which would be second time with his 5 times in his career. If he were the league Minnesota, if he was formed his career, just been a 5th. The Quigo Timberwolves getting dominant in the blow early in the game, dominant in the second chance points. They take a belief in both categories. Conley too strong. Suns running. Inspiration move. Booker. And it's going to be Golden to 96-83. Conley. Dribbles out of trouble, gets it up to Edwards. 10 on the shot clock. Edwards. On a drive. Outside, it has stolen. Alexander Walker drew on but reset the shot clock. How about Gobert? Nearly the same. Gobert. Foul by Eubanks. Conley helped to his feet by fans in the front row. An unreal save. And a technical foul is called on Frank Vogel. And a toss. He is hot right now. That's one save by Rudy. Gets the puck away from Eric Gordon, the right foot saddle. I put that on the t-shirt right there, and I want to see Mike Conley play it out. Was selling up for his teammate. £18 for Minnesota Mike. Whether the right side is Frank Vogel. And the year of the terror. He had that's a technical foul. He was pointed at the Kings, and unfortunately he has been tossed. Rudy Gobert. 5 for 6 in the free throw line. Little momentum thrown, but knocked away by Gobert. The save by Conley. He gets 3 points out of the technical and his free throws. 15 and 16 for Minnesota from the free throw line. And the second half, just 2 for 2 for Phoenix. Another huge disparity. Booker. Eubanks. Straight jacket defense. Conley. Over to Edwards. Double team. Forced to give it up. They're rotating. Alexander Walker fighting McDaniels. Boom! A new player career high for Jalen McDaniels. Eric Gordon, the easy rain. I can sit here all night with Cougars play basketball. It's just so good. Frank Vogel getting the right and fourth scorer here. Conley. No. Rudy Gobert completely gets grabbed by Devin Booker through out of bounds. Just Steve McCarthy's team aside. Durant and Chris Finch calls timeout. 3:53 to go in regulation. It's 102 in 7. And you mentioned there the David Zero, Josh Kogi to the scores table. I'm not taking the Mako. If I'm Chris Finch, I don't take the blame. There's still a lot of time left. There's 4 minutes to go in this game. Watch lessons. Watch the Booker's tape Gobert throw at the bounce. It looks like the score has made the remaining. We shall see after this day ball. Franchise playoffs record 31 points on the turnovers in this ball game. Suns have turned it over 19 times. Well, they turned it over single time. This is the last game. Both seasons 50 times for Minnesota. And 23 points after going 16 turnovers. And you know what? Frank Vogel had ideas bringing in the bench guy. I don't know who disagree with him. I don't know. The players came back to offensive. That's not We're not coming out of the paint. Was something changed? They were all the table taking in. They were all the table taking half the seat of these effects. His possessions looked like they would find a way back to the score table. That the table was when he left for 650 at the roughest times. 2 minutes in his NBA game is a brutality, but can change. Do nothing wrong. Dwight gotta say good job in the Minnesota. Edwards sizes up the goal. The blow by, pull up at the midi. No. Rebound Bradley Beal. Sounds out running. Booker wants to give it up. It's Durant inside, takes the bump, can't hit the shot, but it shoots free throw. With 3:26 to go. Because Finch has used 2 timeouts. Here in the corner, the penalty gives team break. So that's the rest is this. You got 2 left. You kind of wonder if you kind of look Phoenix off the foot a little bit. With their high belly, they can literally grab it inbound. Into the dirt. Kevin Durant and 31 points in game 1. He has 18 points in the game 2 on 6 to 15 shooting. Missed the second free throw. Conley and bumped by Yusuf Nurkic. It's gonna be the 3rd team foul on the Suns. Either team's foul budget is correct. He's gonna get a team foul. Just the 3rd Phoenix. 14 seconds. 3 set of the clock. The Minnesota. Edwards. Alexander Walker finding the Conley, makes a good catch. Edwards on top. Gobert couldn't finish the flush, so he was hitting it on the head. Nurkic. Durant. And Jaden Rudy were put in a class down on KD. Talk about second KD defense. Whoops is after lock in. 2:46. Getting the long set to be screen. He gets through those screens and scores the right throw. Eric Gordon round range. No. Tip in. No drop by Nurkic. Alexander Walker clears it. And Devin Booker falls into the knee of Anthony Edwards. That is gonna be the 5th foul on Devin Booker. Edwards. Now matched up with Gordon. Over there, Alexander Walker. Penetrating. Count it. And put him on the line. 9 points off the bench from Alexander Walker. And he being get it double with his charity strike. And Devin Booker, his night is over. Now it's David running time. It's just the only time. Devin Booker was the one to put back to the bench. His toe friend. Well, go no. Now they're gonna poke play. Minnesota fighting roll. The Phoenix Sunset, who's in the kill Alexander Walker drive. Turn that hit right to the rim at Devin Booker. It's crowd and sense right now. So much fun. So much energy. You know, with what it's as anybody that we're waiting through that they're like this. Routine that leads all the floor. And what a tremendous grip on offense through the first two games of the series by Minnesota. Taking a look at history, the Suns are the most scored team all time when trading the best of 7 series of 2. How about Minnesota have Phoenix to 95 points of game 1? They're gonna be some 100 points in this game, back to back guy. And number 11 too is the team still sees Jaden. As we talked about this in previous show. Jaden, Ruby, and how about they really gonna be the full Phoenix up the physicality with those two. Hugh Banks, no. And really what's happening just for Rudy, Jaden of the physicality against Phoenix as well. They played it game 1. They upped their physicality more in game 2. We talked about it. This is a crowd getting grinded up with the Edwards. Timberwolves on the cusp of the 2-0 series lead after falling 0-3 to the Suns in the regular season. And they were close. And the Wolves gonna take it to a series lead with 2 commanding victory on their home floor. Love it. Mission Rudy Gobert, the players in the athletic. His city was overrated. He wanna talk really about how might Rudy Gobert react to that. He's just been even heel, the solid and big reply for a week. He's been disrespected for this is not really has come to tendencies. He's 64 hours in Dirk and Sarah Summer gave him a lot of perspective. It a lot was very interesting when that Rudy is sober think about talking about all of that. And you know what it was translated most of that. So it's time playing after that. Joe just really good night to Devin Booker. He's not stopped yet. Jordan McLaughlin out there for the Wolves. The wrong with TJ Warren. Look at guard is up. Monte Morris too strong. Offensive rebound wrong. When they merge in Euros, there are still both. Is more outside tack bash J-Mac. No. This is Bobo bringing it up to Suns. Game 3 on Friday in Phoenix. What a state made by Minnesota would have been short for the approach to this game 2, where it could have allowed access to the dominant Big Ten in game 1, and from the opening tip we did see that. Just think about the first half with Minnesota. Just dropped going like for Minnesota's bench, and certainly not for Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards. It was the 3-7 Big Daniels will make their connect that kept Minnesota afloat, only down by 1 point halftime. Garza nearly half the offensive ball. Given Minnesota was the franchise record 31 points off the turnovers. And it's still little. Hits the jump shot next time to sit the house bench and scoreboard. The 6th man for Minnesota has delivered. .5 on the game clock. Time expires. Minnesota takes the 2-0 series advantage. 105-93 the final. 25 points for Danny McDaniels. Rudy Gobert 18-9. They're big time blocked in this game. And Minnesota by Mike Conley. 2 for 12 shooting on Saturday. Bounces back 7% is shooting 80 points in despite the lead. Mike Conley, you have been such a great fit for this team, and tonight you just led this team to the second playoff win against the Suns at home. 18 points for you. His crowd appreciate everything about you, how to get it done. A complete effort tonight. You know this game's gonna be a lot more physical. There we come out the shoulder. We had the bell and everybody got the game. From the starters to the bench got well, and I just tried to orchestrate it all and the bigger down. There was 5 of you in double figures, but the one we have to talk about is Jaden McDaniels, because he had an incredible game out here tonight. Did you see something different from him tonight? That's first time of team. He's amazing. He's amazing, and what he great defensively, he's great, but offensively, there's nice right tonight. He really get to the front and great offensive for the team. I put it on a little high level. Watch you guys play as a team on the defensive end of the court, rock keep team down, and switching and communicating through the other rim. How funny is the run to get the team down on defensive end? And we take crowded defense in front of that, so play with that effort every night. There was such a pressing too. You see our bench inside, and we'll get his all stuff there doing it. So hopefully if we can get going, the winner one another, the Phoenix game 3. Mike, we do have to ask. We saw you dive off the court, the court save, for you got to save on that one. You gave up the body. So when you're ready to the rules. Oh yeah, I'm not thinking everybody wants to go right now. You already try to get it out. You'll get it. Alright, man, last word for you. Last, you guys have to Phoenix. You know that the crowd there is gonna be hostile, but you're used. But the emotions have to be in how they have to manage it through. We had to be real boys. That is the parts of play. So the great fan bases, tough lane. They're a really good team, London especially, and they're gonna really go serious to be ready earnest about the match on Saturday and play Wales basketball. Michael, back to you. Thank you so much. 105-93, the final. There have been so many Perths in 20 years, and tonight goals have gone up through all in a playoff series for the first time since 2004. Wolves' last post game, motivating access this time out. Here's the wrap up from this game. In the first half, contrastly, the Phoenix Suns excelled at rebounding, in particularly offensive rebound, and the Wolves otherwise had made a lot of opportunities to shoot, and otherwise the Wolves cringes by the answer by Mike Conley. He got 14 points in the first half. In the second half, while Wolves still allowing offensive rebound, but the good defense didn't allow to those rebounds turned into the points, and Wolves got bonus in the early third quarter, and the and made a lot of free throws. They made 9 in third, about 9 or 0, otherwise Suns 0. So that disparity, the widening the deficit. In the fourth quarter, there is a big turning point. Frank Vogel challenges the offensive foul call on Devin Booker, but that was unsuccessful. So the Suns lose their timeout and remains just one timeout at about 8:30 to play. And so the Suns have to continue to play even though the Wolves gain momentum. The Wolves keeps the defensive intensity throughout this game. Not throughout this series, and led to a lot of turnovers. They forced to the 20 or 19 turnovers by Suns, and that turns into the easy shot. And Frank Vogel have to use the last timeout, but this was too late to use it, and the lead up by 19 or 20. So the game is over at 4 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. And that is today's wrap up of this game. And next schedule is the Boston Celtics facing Miami Heat without Jimmy Butler. I'm not willing to watch this game because the absence of Jimmy. But I want them to win at least once. So I want the Heat to deprive Boston of their hit point. Trying to get them tired. So the next game is from 8 a.m. in Japan. So see you guys. See you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. For two in the world, somewhere in the world.